The 2013 physical Bitcoin coin is unlike any relic the financial world has ever produced, a strange and electrifying symbol of a revolution that was never meant to be contained inside metal, yet somehow found a way to carve its place into history with more force than any government-issued currency before it. This coin, with no mint mark, no official stamp, and no national signature, became a global phenomenon simply because it represented a future nobody was prepared for. A future where value was not dictated by kings, banks, or borders, but by belief, technology, and unstoppable human ambition. Its gold-colored body gleams even when faded, even when dirty, even when found scratched inside drawers or old boxes, because this coin holds something far beyond metal. It holds the story of the birth of digital wealth, a wealth that transformed ordinary people into millionaires and legends. The 2013 version, especially with the untouched round hologram sticker on the back, became the crown jewel of physical Bitcoin collecting, because hidden under that shimmering sticker was the key to real digital Bitcoin. And in 2026, the world shook when collectors and crypto billionaires began fighting over these old relics, pushing their estimated worth to numbers so enormous they didn't sound real. Numbers like $567 million, a figure that turned this humble, privately made coin into one of the most shocking and expensive artifacts on Earth. Imagine the insanity. A coin with no mint mark, no country, no official authority, yet valued more than palaces, private jets, and underground vaults. That's the magnetic power of the 2013 Bitcoin physical coin. It is the embodiment of risk, rebellion, and reward. It is the memory of a time when Bitcoin was still young, when one BTC was dismissed as a geek experiment, and when people who held these coins had no idea that they were holding a future fortune wrapped inside a sticker. The round hologram, shimmering like oil under sunlight, became the protector of unimaginable wealth, because once peeled, the fortune inside escaped, leaving the coin empty, lifeless, and stripped of its magic. But if that sticker remains intact, if the honeycomb pattern still dances under the light, then the coin becomes a time capsule of untouched digital treasure. In 2026, sealed 2013 coins shocked the world when collectors discovered untouched ones loaded with early Bitcoin values, and the market erupted with prices nobody believed possible. People realized that a sealed coin could contain tens of millions, even hundreds of millions, depending on its original load. Overnight, the myth became reality, and stories spread worldwide of ordinary people who opened forgotten drawers and discovered these dirty, dusty, unpolished coins. Coins that looked worthless but held the power to flip their destiny in a matter of seconds. The dirty condition didn't matter, scratches didn't matter, tarnish didn't matter. Nothing mattered except the sticker. A physical Bitcoin with a sealed 2013 hologram became the modern treasure chest, the golden egg of the digital era, the kind of artifact museums, billionaires, and crypto giants chase with desperation because each one is a frozen moment from the dawn of cryptocurrency. In that coin lies the energy of rebellion, the memory of when people challenged the entire financial system, the spark that ignited a global transition from physical money to digital dominance. And when you hold one of these coins, especially one with a 2013 date and no mint mark, you're not holding metal, you're holding a revolution in its purest form. The smooth front with the bold Bitcoin B is a badge of courage, the mark of a future that was laughed at, doubted, and dismissed before it conquered the world. The back sticker, round, shimmering, and sealed, is the gatekeeper of a hidden universe, the silent guardian of wealth that could elevate a life from ordinary to legendary. If your coin is dirty, covered in fingerprints, even slightly damaged, don't make the mistake of thinking it's worthless. In 2026, collectors paid insane figures, even for coins that looked like they were dug from the ground, because the value was inside, untouched, waiting. Some of these coins, still sealed, reached valuations so huge that they looked like typing errors. But they weren't errors. They were history catching up. They were destiny waking up. They were the world finally recognizing what these strange physical Bitcoins represented. The birth of the new financial age. And if you have one of these coins, especially from 2013, especially sealed, especially untouched, then you may be holding the key to a fortune that could change your life overnight. This coin is not just valuable. It's explosive. It's dangerous. It's legendary. It has the power to turn a regular person into a billionaire in one stroke, faster than any lottery, faster than any stock, faster than any investment ever created. If you own this coin, don't spend it cheap. Don't listen to anyone who tries to downgrade it. Don't underestimate what you have. Because you're not holding a collectible. You're holding a story of rebellion, a symbol of the future, and possibly a hidden treasure worth hundreds of millions. This coin has changed lives. It can change yours too. The 2013 physical Bitcoin coin is one of those strange, magnetic relics of the digital age. An object that was never meant to exist in a real world, yet carries a presence that feels heavier than gold, rarer than silver, and more shocking than any ordinary collectible ever struck by a mint. Unlike traditional coins born from government mints with polished dies and official marks, these 2013 physical Bitcoins were crafted in private hands, carrying no mint mark, no national identity, and no country stamping its authority across the surface. Instead, they emerged as a symbol of a revolution, a rebellion almost, where value wasn't created by governments but by the people, the code, and the belief that the world was ready to change forever. When collectors hold the 2013 physical Bitcoin, especially the gold-plated or brass versions, it feels like holding the spark that ignited a global fire, a fire that turned ordinary investors into millionaires, then billionaires almost overnight. The coin itself doesn't contain digital Bitcoin unless its security sticker is intact, but the story behind it makes even the dirtiest, scratched, and darkened piece feel like a treasure pulled from the heart of a financial uprising. Back in 2013, Bitcoin was not the giant it is today. It was a wild experiment, whispered about in online forums, traded between risk-takers, dreamers, and computer geniuses who believed the world was ready to break free from banks and borders. To capture that feeling, a visionary named Mike Caldwell started creating physical Bitcoins. Real coins you could hold, engraved with the Bitcoin symbol on one side and sealed with a tamper-proof hologram on the other, a hologram that hid the private key to real digital Bitcoin inside. This hologram became the mint mark of the cryptocurrency world, the badge of authenticity in a universe where trust didn't come from a government stamp, but from cryptography itself. These 2013 coins became icons the moment they were released. And when government pressure forced the creator to stop producing them, the remaining coins instantly transformed from collectibles into legendary artifacts, objects frozen in time, representing a year when Bitcoin was still young, wild, and dangerous. Collectors today look at dirty, worn, scratched 2013 physical Bitcoins and still feel their pulse because these coins were handled during a chaotic era when people didn't know if Bitcoin would explode or evaporate. Every fingerprint, every smudge, every faded golden edge tells the story of someone who believed in something before the world caught up. And when the sticker is still intact, when the hologram still shines like a portal to hidden value, that's when the true electricity hits. Because that intact sticker isn't just a shield. It's a vault, a secret, a key that could unlock a treasure chest of digital fortune. Some of these coins originally loaded with 1 BTC, 5 BTC, 10 BTC, or even 25 BTC have become unimaginably valuable in today's market. A coin that once cost a few $100s now holds the power to shake your entire life if it contains the untouched digital Bitcoin inside. There are stories of people finding these forgotten physical Bitcoins in dusty drawers, in boxes of old souvenirs, in collections they didn't even remember owning, and suddenly discovering that the small, heavy, dirty object in their hand is worth more than a luxury house, more than a sports car, more than their entire savings. The shocking history of these coins becomes even more dramatic when you realize how few remain sealed. Many owners peeled the hologram years ago, claiming the digital Bitcoin inside, not realizing they were destroying the collectible value. Once the hologram is peeled, the physical coin becomes just metal. But when the hologram stays sealed, untouched, glowing with its honeycomb pattern and encrypted key beneath, the coin becomes something else entirely. A capsule of digital gold fused with physical history. That combination is what drives collectors into bidding wars, pushing prices into the hundreds of thousands, even millions, when a high-loaded sealed 2013 coin appears in a market. It's not the metal, not the weight, not the shine. It's the fusion of worlds. The clash of the physical and the digital. The birth of a financial revolution crystallized into a coin you can hold in your palm. Imagine holding one in your hand right now, a gold-colored 2013 coin with no mint mark, no country, no origin except the trust and belief of early adopters. The Bitcoin B stands proudly at the center, surrounded by circuit-style patterns that make it look like technology carved into metal. The reverse side carries that mysterious round security sticker, shimmering with colors, hiding the secret key behind it like a treasure map sealed shut. And if your coin is dirty, scratched, or tarnished, don't let that fool you. Some of the most valuable physical Bitcoins ever sold were found in ruined condition. Because condition doesn't matter when the rarity comes from the untouched value locked inside. You could be holding $1 million digital fortune disguised as a dusty souvenir. You could be holding a financial time bomb ready to explode in your favor. One sealed 2013 physical Bitcoin can change your fortune overnight. It carries the power of a digital currency that reshaped the entire planet. Banks, governments, economies, everything. And if your coin is real, sealed, and loaded, then you have in your possession not just a collectible, not just a coin, but a piece of the revolution that made millionaires out of ordinary people while the world was still doubting. If you own one, guard it. Don't sell it cheap. Don't let anyone convince you it's worthless metal. Because inside that coin might be a fortune that could rewrite your story in one heartbeat. This is not just a coin. It is destiny forged in metal and sealed with a sticker. It is the kind of treasure that appears once in a lifetime, the kind that doesn't just add value, it changes everything.